Alex.
You're gonna leave right away though, isn't that right?
I'll still be watching, but I just won't be here commentating because I gotta get stuff ready.
We're live.
Oh yeah!
We're live.
Okay,
Woohoo!
hello everybody, and welcome to Week 7, Week of the Garkanackle, here at the Lounge Draft League. This is the final, I guess, week before we start our playoffs. So
And none of it matters. Whoop.
Yeah, and actually, if anybody's been keeping up with our current seeding and performance in this, I guess you can call it the preseason. All of our places are kind of already locked in. So
Not necessarily.
well, I mean, for qualifying for the playoffs or not.
Oh yeah, that necessarily, yeah.
So there's still people fighting for first, second, third, all of the places, but um, we'll there's a lot on the line tonight, and we'll see what happens. We actually are going to start off tonight. We've done this before in the past, but we had to miss a game last week because somebody was jet lagged, allegedly.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. Hate that guy.
Performed later, and we have a replay of it. So does someone have the replay posted somewhere, or
It should be in the. I mean, I could get it up.
I found it. I found it. Oh wait, no,
Okay.
that's battle Kyle did on his own time. Hold on.
Here,
It's in the
I'll
spreadsheet.
get it.
Hold on. We get some technical difficulties.
No, there's no difficulties.
I kind of forgot we were doing this.
Not technical difficulties. This is human difficulties right here.
Here, I'll paste it.
You'll paste it.
I have it copied, and
Alright,
boom.
sweet.
Professional.
So
Let's go.
what's lovely about how Showdown works is they recently changed the format they use for their replays. So now they don't line
Oh
up
yeah.
with my old template. So we're going to this is gonna be kind of botched, but we're gonna do what we can. Here, open this. Wait, okay, hold on, that's the wrong scene. Window capture. Okay, here we go. And we
Yeah, Michael in the chat at least.
shrink that.
Yeah, he's saying words.
You get what?
Yeah, of course you'd notice.
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is
Wonderful transition.
there we go. This is it. This is the battle.
That's a great background. I love that they updated their format.
Oh, I love the new format. Okay, everything's looking good on the
No, you should just leave it in 2 pixels in the corner. Just leave a whole black side of the screen.
Okay. So we're gonna get this going. I've already seen this game, but I don't know if everybody in the call right now has.
I've seen it.
I
Maybe?
haven't. It's
I don't
totally
know.
new to me.
Kyle, you
I
can at
have
least
not.
play along, man. Anyways,
Can you share it in Discord?
Oh yeah, of course.
So nobody in this voice chat has ever seen this replay before or knows what's going to happen. So all of the reactions you're about to see are completely genuine and not at all fabricated.
I have not seen the replay.
So on the left here we have Team Watif, which is Kyle, and then we've got the last season's champion Alex over here. So
It's a finals rematch.
Finals rematch, Battle of the Titans. I'm sure this is going to be a really exciting game, guys. Anyways, let's get this going.
Should play sound off.
Sound is off.
Oh, good.
Well, how
good.
unexpected.
Your mom is off.
Okay, do we want to go
Ooh.
through this fast, or do we want to go through this kind of chill and?
Let's chill.
Up to you.
Unless
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so
We got time.
So turn one, Kyle here, he's got a Zoroark Hisui on his team, which you always have to be aware of because anything he switches in, while it's still at full health, could potentially be the Zoroark Hisui disguised.
That's right.
When you, as an opponent, you have to be on edge at all times or doing everything.
I will say I was going into this expecting that he would lead with Zoroark, so depending on my first move, just keep that in mind that was my thought process.
Kyle does have a bit of a history of going for some pretty tricky leads, and Zoroark has been a staple of those. But I will mention, I appreciate the Tyranitar lead purely for setting up this Sandstorm, as whether or not it actually knocks out Samurott here, not knocks out, whether or not it reveals the Zoroark, chip damage is one of the easiest ways of determining if a disguised Pokemon is actually Zoroark. So
plus Focus Sash, it gets rid of that.
Intentionally or not, oh yeah, it does get rid of Focus Sash, but intentionally or not, this Sandstorm is a wonderful way to counter a potential Zoroark lead.
Well, the only way that Zoroark can be revealed is if an attack hits him. Like toxic damage won't.
Of course, but Zoroark,
but I guess if he switches out again.
If Samurott takes chip damage and then we see, or like another Samurott coming with full health.
Yeah, true.
So
I see you.
It's little things like that that can potentially give you some insight to read into what your opponent's doing. So we see a low kick turn one. Now, is that a move that Zoroark has access to? I don't know.
I don't know.
About to find out.
Well, yeah, so it seems most of us don't know if this is actually something Zoroark has. So in Alex's position here, this doesn't tell him.
I do. I ran him last season. I know.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah, there you go.
Rumbo!
Dragon Tail, switches out that lead Zoroark, and Poltegeist Terra Fairying using Shell Smash, doubling its attack, special attack, and speed, and then using the White Herb item to clear the negative stat drops that came with Shell Smash. This is one of the best boosting moves in the game, given the chance to set up. So this Poltegeist, even though it's a weaker Pokemon that is a Terra Captain, Shell Smash is a very valuable tool that boosts it up to the level of some of the strongest Pokemon available. So uh, it's a potentially dangerous and very scary Pokemon if left unchecked. And here we see the knockoff. Unfortunately, knockoff here was unable to do anything. Usually that's super effective against Poltegeist, but knockoff has double damage if your opponent is holding an item and it gets rid of the item. So
Isn't it 1.5?
you know what? But did they change
1.5 damage.
I thought it was double.
There was
Oh,
a
let me
point.
check.
There was a
Oh,
point.
yeah, it's 1.5. You're right, it's
There was a point
1.5.
in time where it was double and it was just completely broken.
Wait. Yeah, it looks like it's 1.5, but
Alright.
that's still a lot of damage. But, you know, White Herb.
Coming from a Tyranitar, a full power super effective knockoff would have been fatal here. But because of the fairy type and because losing that White Herb, knockoff does surprisingly low damage. And Dragon Tail is now an ineffective option to force this Poltegeist out to remove these stat changes because fairies are also immune to the dragon type. So this Poltegeist has positioned itself incredibly effectively against this Tyranitar.
Good job, Kyle. Good job.
Yeah.
Kyle's playing pretty well here. Oh wait, hold on. I have to be excited. No way! So yeah, we see the Terra Blast. Terra Blast takes on the type of whatever Terra type you're using. That's a 80 base power fairy move.
Whoa,
However,
it went first. No way.
A little bit. It seems a lot of people forgot that Lycanroc uses the Sand Rush ability, which doubles its speed in the sand, which is currently active, allowing Lycanroc to easily outspeed this Poltegeist and not miss a Stone Edge. Poltegeist could have really caused some serious damage to Alex here, so this Lycanroc save was quite. I want to say quite valuable. I don't know. I don't really know if anything Kyle has would like to switch into a Stone Edge, stab Stone Edge like that. Actually,
I think Volcarona.
maybe Volcarona, but Cursed Body comes into play here. That was a move that
Yeah,
I
that's
had a little
big.
bit of trouble with when I fought against Kyle. But it has
It's really good.
It has a random chance to disable any move that you hit it with. In this case, disabling Stone Edge, which is Lycanroc's primary offensive option. So, not a good time for this Cursed Body to come into play here. Lycanroc is in a very tough position. Here comes Landorus. That Intimidate ability, further dropping this Lycanroc's attacking stat. Even though it has a Life Orb, without access to Stone Edge, this Lycanroc is not going to be able to do very serious damage at all. However, Alex opts to keep it in, probably just wanting a clean switch out with this KO. But
Yeah, I don't know if that was the right move, but oh well.
It might not have been the right move, because Lycanroc is 355 speed, which beats everything besides Valiant here. So it could have been useful, but without the Sandstorm, it wasn't gonna blitz past everything. So who knows? It's maybe a bit too early in the game to say for sure. But anyways, now we've got the Landorus switching out to Volcarona as the Bronzong comes in and sets up Light Screen. Light Screen, for those of you who do not know, halves the damage you take from special attacks for 5 to 8 turns, depending on the item you're holding. Against something like Volcarona, this can be catastrophic, as Volcarona pretty much only will ever use special moves, as will things like Zoroark and Iron Valiant often will only use special moves. So Light Screen is a very powerful tool here against Kyle. If any of you guys want to chip in at all, by the way,
No, you're doing great.
I tried messing around with physical Volcarona. It does not work. Even 4 times effective moves do nothing. You get a 60 attack.
Yeah, 60 attack? Jeez.
I think so.
Okay, so anyways, I'm gonna
I
start
even
moving this
have
bit
on
faster.
this.
This is boring. So we've got
Yeah, let's get going.
the Bronze Link switches out, the Volcarona starts to use Quiver Dance. Despite the light screen, Quiver Dance will still allow Volcarona to boost its own stats, and there's a certain point where it just will be so strong the light screen won't matter. But for now, light screen is still quite useful. Flamethrower is doing nothing to this Annihilate. This could potentially even be a specially defensive Annihilate. We don't really know yet. But
Ooh, let me check. It is specially defensive, Annihilate.
see, that's how good I am at eyeballing these things. Anyways, Annihilate's whole gimmick is that it has the move Rage Fist, where every time you hit it, the move's power gets 50 base power stronger. It starts off at 50. First hit is 100, 150, 200, so on. It spirals out of control, becomes one of the strongest moves in the game. So being able to take hits like this will allow Annihilate to just spiral out of control. And this is putting a lot of pressure on Kyle because he can't rely on Flamethrower to get some chip damage in here. Annihilate will just become too strong with that Rage Fist.
Maybe he's trying. Maybe he's trying for burn to get
I
my
wanted it to
attacks
burn.
down.
Yeah, I didn't know it had Stone Edge.
Or I could have kept you in longer and like kept the chance for burn just so that I could get like a super powerful Rage Fist that I just kept you in for a long time.
Yeah.
But oh well.
Even with the burn, a 300 base power Rage Fist is still a 150 base power move.
Well, also a lot of Annihilates like to run a Lump Berry specifically so they can ignore status for one turn.
True.
So, relying on a 10% burn chance from Flamethrower might not have even been reliable. You could have powered him up, burned him, then he would have cured his burn and then went wild on your team. But anyways,
Michael is saying that your microphone, Eric, is cutting out. I'm not sure how to fix that.
I hear it fine.
Reliable. You could
I mean,
have
I hear
powered
it
him up,
fine, but
burned him,
I don't know how to
he would
solve
have
it just
cured
on
his
the
burn and
stream.
then went wild on your team. I just unmuted, so I don't know. That might have gone through the mic back onto the stream again. I just listened to the stream myself, and I didn't hear any cutting out. If it gets bad, someone let me know, but not much I can do right now.
You're doing great. Let's just keep it going. Let's keep it running.
So
Let's see these amazing plays.
4 times super effective on Volcarona. No way it was driving that. So here comes Landorus. This is an interesting turn. So Landorus
Inner
has
focus.
Intimidate ability, which will always lower the attack stat of the opponent. But Inner Focus has the special effect of blocking Intimidate, specifically. But on Annihilate, that is a strange choice, if I'm allowed to say that, because you also have access to the ability Defiant, which anytime your stats get dropped, will boost your attack stat by 2 stages. So Intimidate on a Defiant Pokemon would actually give you a 1.5 times damage boost. So unless Alex was afraid of getting flinched and had Inner Focus for that, Defiant is just generally the better ability in almost every way.
Yeah, okay. So hear me out here. Okay, I had a genius plan here. You see, I saw Immune to Intimidate, and saw he had Landorus, and went, oh, that counters that, without thinking about it for more than 5 seconds. That's my reason.
So, as an unbiased third party, I think that was pretty stupid.
Yeah.
It happens.
But no,
I mean, I made this team like an hour and a half before playing. That's what happens when I don't have hours of setup.
no, but it's also not the worst blunder we've seen. Hardly a blunder even. We've seen on this league
Now you
so
can go with
far.
that. That's fair.
But a damage boost to Annihilate is still extremely powerful, so we'll see what happens here. We get the Fly from Landorus with the Power Herb item, letting it complete in a single turn. Power Herb makes moves that require a charging turn, like Solar Beam, activate in a single turn at the cost of your item slot. The downside of this is that this is the only physical flying type attack that Landorus has access to. And it's not even 100% accurate.
This is true.
This could have just straight up missed. But the surprise power herb fly let Landorus attack with a super effective move that Annihilate probably wasn't expecting to be hit by on this turn, which lets Kyle pick up a quick knockout here, regardless of if Defiant was the ability of Annihilate. In comes the Bronzong, as we see a switch out in Samurott, and Reflect goes up. This also shows us that that was not a Light Clay. Light Clay is the item that increases the duration of Light Screen and Reflect, because the Light Screen goes down on that turn. So here comes Samurott. Samurott is famous for its Dark type Ceaseless Edge move that will set up the Spikes entry hazard every time it hits. And its damage is also boosted by the Sharpness ability. So it's quite a strong move with a extremely dangerous secondary effect. So you don't want to let Samurott do its own thing for too long, or else it can cripple your team for the rest of the game. So Bronzong switches out to Toxapex here. Toxapex is a very defensive Pokemon. But it doesn't necessarily check Samurott at all offensively. We see Baneful Bunker, that's pretty much just protect what it poisons. Bronzong comes back out. It's immune to this spike, so we know it has the Levitate ability. And then we see a Brick Break from the Landorus, which breaks that Reflect in a single turn. So the Light Screen comes back out. Samurott comes back out. We're probably going to see another Ceaseless Edge here. There we go. It's super effective. But the Bronzong has the Colbur Berry, which weakens the power of Ceaseless Edge and allows Bronzong to survive that hit. What will he do with this extra turn? Gyro Ball. Let's go. So, I think that was worth it. Also, I don't know if this is it's shifting around on the stream. There are pop-up ads in the bottom of my Showdown replay.
Get an ad blocker!
Okay.
I have an ad blocker on Chrome.
You need to take Paxlovid.
I don't have an ad blocker on Microsoft Edge, which is what I have.
Why are you on Microsoft Edge?
Playing this. I play.
I wasn't paying attention.
I play my games on Chrome, but I have to
watch Shining Veil on Prime, guys.
Because I can't have the games open twice. Anyways, we see the Terra Fighting. Terra Fighting does give him a Dark Resist, but that doesn't matter because we see Aqua Cutter come in here and finish him off. Alex says he thought that was a Zoroark, the Samurott that switched in. What? Oh,
he wanted to do that for the Ceaseless Edge.
That was for the turn before when he used Gyro Ball. He was hoping it was the Zoroark, and that it would do more damage. I guess that.
Oh yeah, I forgot I got damaged before though, so whatever.
Just Gyro Ball, but it doesn't really matter. Back comes the Toxapex. With that light screen out there, it's pretty bulky. We get the Toxic on Landorus, but Earthquake from Landorus is going to be potent for this Toxapex. So we get the Protect from Toxapex, stalling a turn, getting some more toxic damage. Landorus gets the Earthquake, big damage. Ice Beam finishes off Landorus with that toxic poison. So Toxapex is having a bit of a comeback here. We see Protect from Samurott, and then Baneful Bunker fails from Toxapex. Baneful Bunker is basically the same thing as Protect. It lets you avoid damage for a turn. But because Toxapex is slower, Baneful Bunker fails while Samurott gets to go up. But now what happens is Toxapex is able to use Baneful Bunker again because it failed the previous turn, letting him stall yet again and use that Baneful Bunker to poison the Samurott and get a bit more leftovers healing in. And then
I should have gone for double protect.
Maybe I shouldn't have switched here. Oh well.
Comes out, takes that Ceaseless Edge. The third layer of spikes goes up, and Gardevoir takes that hit, takes that Aqua Cutter, but that poison damage barely knocks out that Samurott there. So now it's a 2-on-1 against this Toxapex. Toxapex has the Regenerator ability, so every time it switches in, it heals a little bit. But
triple spike.
The triple spikes causes a 1/4 chip damage every single turn that you switch in. So that generator is essentially undone. And Iron Valiant is quite a danger.
What?
I think you are cutting out now.
I just did a
Luckily, it didn't restart the replay.
Yeah, that was weird.
Maybe that's
that.
what's causing all this to cut out. It's just Edge.
Yeah,
I
fuck
think it's
Edge.
Microsoft Edge.
Okay, anyways, I'll stop stalling. Valiant uses Psychic. It's super effective. Knocks out Tox effects.
When did Iron Valiant ever take any damage?
Oh yeah, good point.
It was a Zoroark!
My bad.
Whoa.
I stopped paying attention at the end there. Yeah, so that was actually.
I didn't know that.
Iron Valiant never came into that game once, which is honestly so funny seeing how it's one of the strongest things in our league. Kyle showing that he doesn't even need to use his strongest Pokemon to win these games. So impressive showing from both players. We'll see if we can get a repeat of performance this week. This is Kyle's last opportunity to get a perfect season prior to the playoffs. So whoever's against him tonight, best of luck at taking him out, lest his ego get to his head.
Eric, you're against him.
No, I'm against.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Josh,
good thing there's
the wild card.
Good thing there's literally nothing else to say about that. What we just watched. No other notable attributes, and we can start with the.
Yeah, I can't even name anything.
Yeah, I don't really care what you guys are talking about, so I'm just gonna move on.
People at home might. Two people watching.
Okay,
yeah.
So who wants to go first?
Josh and I.
Let's go.
Okay, fix it. Okay, so Josh and Kyle. All right, let's get that game queued up. You guys got any final words before we get probably the most anticipated battle yet?
Yeah,
final words.
I got words. Oh, go ahead.
Okay, you start.
I'm a gentleman. No, you go first. You said
okay. My final words. Can only think of a few. Popsicle.
God damn it,
Park,
mute him.
and Spider-Man.
That's two.
Well, I got a few words for you. Kyle. Bad. Me. Better. Pokemon.
Well, Kyle's a name,
regrets to cavemen.
Okay, I'm gonna leave the call.
I'll challenge you. Yeah, he's gone.
So, random question: how do tiebreakers work? Is it first head-to-head is the main tiebreaker between two people?
I think it's differential.
Differential first.
Yeah, differential first.
All right, the game's up.
Okay.
I'm gonna leave now.
Jesus, thank goodness he left.
Because we use differential because it takes.
Oh, you're here, Michael.
It takes your performance throughout the entire season as a whole into account, and instead of just a single game, it feels a bit more fair.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
And it's cooler.
Yeah, it's cooler.
Yeah. So
strategy.
I don't think it matters, but this is kind of like a reverse bracket reset because
game live stream.
Oh yeah, get the game up. Get the game up.
Battle is up. I'll give them a quick count off. 3, 2, 1, go.
If Kyle beats Josh, then they're gonna have to play each other next week in the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah, no, they will have to play each other if Kyle wins this game. But if Josh wins this game, oh boy. Wait, hold on. I have to do this because Kyle always makes.
Then I'll have
timer.
Ooh.
Okay. So
no, actually, they gentlemen to no timer.
What? I hate them.
Yep.
As Kyle's whole thing is begging for the timer. Anyways, okay, let's start this off. So we see the classic Josh
Cleavor lead.
We've seen this thing use Stone Axe, but also Tailwind on turn 1. Tailwind double speed, but Stone Edge misses from the
Stone Edge miss.
And that's taking big damage.
Even with that attack drop from Intimidate, that Stone Axe is still doing some pretty serious damage here. and we're getting Stealth Rock set up on that one turn. This was a
Josh, start
excellent
the
turn.
timer
Phenomenal
and time
play.
out.
Phenomenal turn one. Basically, just giving Josh a free turn here.
He has really no switch-ins. Stone Edge is really good against Josh's team.
Josh has a team of flying
Yeah,
and
you're
fighting,
right.
like a bug type, quad
Wait a
weakness
minute.
to rock, a quad weakness to rock, a weakness to rock. Like Stone Edge is very dangerous.
Just looking at this, actually, Articuno. This is the first week he's brought Articuno.
No, Articuno is also his Terra captain, so we could be
No.
seeing.
Okay.
No,
Wait.
is it also? Wait, is it?
No,
Not?
I don't think it is, because his Terra captains are Moltres and Tatsu.
Oh, it is Moltres and Tatsu. Never
It's
mind.
just a raw Articuno.
Okay, so here comes
What do you willing to
Tinglu.
bet he goes for Ancient Power Moltres?
I'd love to see Ancient Power Moltres. Anyways, Tinglu.
Ruination.
I think Kyle wanted to predict a switch there.
Mm-hmm.
To just go for a Stealth Rock. So now the fields are even. We see a U-turn. Something's going to come in. We're either going to see a heavy-duty boots revealed, or some pretty serious chip damage, because Kyle is also quite weak to these Stealth Rocks. Iron Bundle doesn't like him. Dragonite. Actually,
He
Dragonite.
might bring an Iron Bundle anyways.
I didn't even know Kyle had Dragonite. I'll be completely honest. That's
I
new?
think he just
That was
he
the
just
last
got that
trade.
for the Volcarona.
I really wanted Dragonite, but when I found out it couldn't Terra normal extreme speed, it lost a lot of its appeal.
It's still a Dragonite. You act like it's like such a big deal.
No,
He doesn't need a Terra.
Oh, crit!
Ooh.
Critical hit heavy slam. Now critical hits are 1.5 times damage in this generation, so that heavy slam will not knock out a Spothra this next turn, without a crit, but that will still put some pretty. Oh, and we get that throat
Ooh.
chop for the coverage. Now,
Throat
unfortunately,
chop.
Spothra doesn't use throat chop. Gives you a debuff, a permanent debuff, where you can no longer use sound moves until you switch out. Sorry, this is moving so fast here. Okay,
Hold on, he just used hypnosis?
So Kyle misses a Stone Edge at the beginning of the game, but now
Yeah, he's just looking to set up.
Hypnosis has 60% accuracy, so that is a very risky move to use here. But with that one turn putting Tinglu to sleep, Tinglu is now forced to switch out here. Well, Spothra gets a free turn to U-turn.
Oh, it's so dead though on switching. He might just save it though.
So instead of opting for the Calm Mind and getting his Spothra going with that high speed stored power combo, he uses U-turn.
Reflect Hypnosis U-turn.
I'm looking at Kyle's nicknames. Hold on. First off, his Landers Therian is called Landers Incarnate. And then his Espathra is Esprotha. And then Iron Valorant.
Iron Valorant.
Valiant. Sorry. I just I totally ruined that.
That's pretty good.
This game real quick.
No.
This is actually a support Espathra, it appears. That might have
Mhm.
other move might even be like Light Screen or something. Enamorous comes in, massive special defense and HP step, taking that Moonblast. But Iron Valorant here is very powerful and so fast with that Cork Drive speed.
Yeah. This is where Valiant shines. He can just click buttons now.
Happen.
Yeah. Well, Valorant. Calling it Valorant now. Iron Valiant also likes to bring moves like if this is a special Valiant. Yeah, we see Calm Mind here.
Oh, Mind.
Rest. Is this a Chesto Berry Rest?
No, it's got leftovers. Rest Sleep Talk?
Rest. Are we gonna see a Sleep Talk from this? Okay, so we see another Calm Mind, but Enamorous only runs special attack. Oh no.
Oh no.
Sleep Talk calls one of your other 3 moves when you use it besides Sleep Talk, but it has a chance to call Rest. So
I think this Valiant just kind of
basically skips your turn. Valiant might honestly, I mean, it won't kill Tinglu, but it might win here. Okay, so
yeah.
We'll see.
And he didn't Sleep Talk.
What did he?
He just clicked the move.
Josh did not click Sleep Talk on that turn. Rest will always put you to sleep for 2 turns. I don't know if Josh knows that. So he tried to click an attack there and did not use Sleep Talk. Essentially skipping his turn. This is a Cork Drive speed boosted Iron Valiant with doubled special attack and special defense. I don't think this can kill Ting Lu in one hit. But Ting Lu is asleep, and with that stealth rock chip damage,
Yeah.
All right, I'm back. What happened?
it can, even if it survives one turn, it won't survive two.
It is still asleep for one more turn after this because it's only been asleep for one.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
I'm thinking like if a choice scarf like Meowscarada with Play Rough would probably kill it because it's lower defense than special defense, and with choice scarf it would be faster than Valiant. But if Josh did not prep for a Quark Drive Speed Valiant, then this could just be game.
He might be screwed here.
Yeah.
Articuno. Okay, here comes Articuno.
Ooh,
no heavy.
no boots.
50% damage from this. This also reveals that this is not an odd number max HP Articuno. Otherwise, it would drop to 51% if its max HP was an odd number.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Yeah, I just thought I'd mention.
I was really worried about whether its max HP was even or odd.
Well, it's an important thing because if it was odd, Articuno could switch in twice without dying.
Oh, that is actually fair.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a 6-0 sweep?
So this might. I think, have we had a 6-0 sweep before?
No.
We have 5.
We've been close, but yeah, not 6.
I had a 5, but
I think I had a 5-0 as well.
This might be the first 6-0 sweep we have because Moltres. Oh, no heavy.
No boots on anything.
Moltres also has an odd number max HP. Just thought I'd throw that out there. Okay, so will Kyle play around a bit and let Josh get 1 ancient power boost? Okay, Terra Fairy.
Nope. Does not even matter.
Psyshock hits on a Pokemon's physical defense side. So Moltres does not have a lot of physical defense.
Alright. Since Josh didn't bring this out, he should have done that from the beginning!
So he
should have done that from the beginning! It was Choice Scarf!
So pause. So Josh did have a Choice Scarf Meowscarada that could outspeed this Valiant and kill it without needing to sacrifice his Articuno, his Moltres,
He could have done that from the beginning!
Josh sacrificed his whole team here when he had the only thing that could possibly. Yeah. Josh is saying in the chat, "Bro, I'm so stupid. I sacked 3 Pokemon for no reason." Josh,
that's what we're saying, Josh. It's okay. It happens.
I hate to agree with you here, but yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate.
And then the
I mean, I don't know how much work they could have done anyways for the rest of the team, the Moltres and Articuno, but you know.
If I was Josh, I switched to Cleavor here.
Yeah.
Hope Meowscarada can somehow one-shot everything.
No, he just stays in.
Attack drop. Attack drop is
kind of crazy though.
Matters.
Yeah, so that survives the earthquake. Now you switch to Cleavor. Come on. Yes.
There we go.
Okay.
There we go.
Josh, are you watching the stream? Okay. Survives the earthquake. Now we're gonna see Tailwind from this Cleavor. We're gonna see a Stone Edge miss. Because Kyle's gonna go for Stone Edge here.
He Tailwinds to outspeed the Iron Bundle.
Tailwind. This is not a 6-0 though. We can say that now. We did not have a 6-0 this first game. Okay. U-turn. So
U-turn in the bundle.
U-turn.
Using U-turn there, Landers will take some more Stealth Rock chip, but that means he can come back in and get that Intimidate off on this Meowscarada again and prevent it from reverse sweeping him. That is the smartest play he can make. Oh,
yep.
That's it.
And it's Quark Drive Speed, so the thing is super outspeeding.
Yeah, so
I think Iron Bundle's gonna outspeed that. Yeah.
Speed is just faster than Choice Scarf Meowscarada. It did not matter anyways. Good.
Iorn Bundle.
Iorn Bundle.
That was the Pokemon I have ever played this season.
Gosh, you did get 6-0'd. You think about it like that.
No,
at least you didn't get 6-0'd.
The one thing I regret is not sending in that Meowscarada and just going for it and seeing if I could like outspeed it.
When you watch the replay, if you watch the replay again, that's the first thing I said. I was like, oh, if he has Choice Scarf Meowscarada, then he can kill this thing because the Valiant's got lower HP.
Pokemon for no reason.
Ooh.
That was so
It happens.
At least you have identified what the problem was.
Well,
Yeah.
Josh, the best part is now that you've identified the problem, the first week of playoffs, you get to fight Kyle again and prove that you learned from the matchup and learned from your mistakes.
That is true.
Yeah, it kind of stinks that I had to give away my tricks. Oh, you only know a few movesets, which is nice.
That's
We
true.
didn't even get to see that heavy dudes Dragonite multi-scale with Dragon Dance.
So I'm guaranteed to play Jake during the first week of playoffs now, but I can overtake a seed and take the 2 seed.
True.
But that only happens if you win, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
But he
has
is gonna
to
win.
lose.
Yeah, I am gonna win. So
William's gonna win. Guaranteed.
I just need a win, and then I just need Jake to lose, and then I've overtaken him.
Jake
I've
is gonna
surpassed
lose.
him. Jake is gonna lose. Yeah.
Is Jake ready? Do we want to ping Jake?
Yeah.
You can pick Pink Jake.
I can stay for one more.
Okay.
All right. Jackal.
All right.
Jackal.
Who is Jake against today? Is it
It's
Okay,
me.
Alex.
I have
Alex.
to head out. You guys have a great night.
Thank you.
Have a
for
All
good
right.
night,
Bye.
Josh.
Bye, Josh. I love you.
Bye.
He doesn't say it back. I
Man,
mean,
Punk.
Cold.
I miss him.
I miss him already.
Oh, here's a fun idea. Let me quick. Let's spice this stream up a little bit. Media.
Yeah.
Okay, browse. Let's
We get some background music going.
yeah, let's get loop this file.
Gonna be too loud.
I'll make sure it's not too loud.
here, let me
Michael, are you ready for this? Ready for Alex's control?
Alex is 60 Street. 60 Street.
I agree.
Too loud.
I'm ready.
Hopefully I chose the right team. I did not double check.
All right, let's
There you go.
let's pull that up. Find a user.
Not up yet. He hasn't accepted for some reason. There
What?
we go. Now it's up. Now it's up.
Eric, the music is
see
too
it.
loud.
No.
Oh wait, all right, I gotta leave. Hang on. Oops.
All right, see ya.
Get out of here.
Get out of here, nerd.
Scram.
We've got their game pulled up here. We've got Alex on the bottom left, Jake in the top right over here. Both using default avatars because they're boring and don't know how to set their avatar to something unique and special.
No, it's a Heart Gold Soul Silver. We got the two protagonists fighting against each other.
I don't care. This is
It's the story. It's the lore.
okay. Well, in that case, Alex should win because he's a boy and boys are stronger than girls.
Yo,
Yeah, that's right. I said it.
based.
Well, we've got a very standard team from Alex here. These are all Pokemon.
Tell them they can go.
Probably. Oh yeah. Let's do that. These are all Pokemon I'd expect Alex to bring to any given game. But I do love to see the Oricorio.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
So we've got
It has a balloon.
Fipical, Hibidibib,
Oh my
the
God.
Lycanroc, and then the Visage Heatran holding the air balloon. Air balloon gives it an immunity to the ground type until it gets hit once and the balloon pops.
DC from Lycanroc here.
Heatran is 4 times weak to the ground type, so that is a very useful item to have. However, Lycanroc has access to a move called Close Combat, which will do some pretty serious damage to Heatran and pop that balloon. So this is all a question of if this Lycanroc has Close Combat or...
He Stealth Rocks.
No.
Whoa.
You know what? Hold on. I respect that. I mean, this is clearly a lead Lycanroc. That's why he wanted to start with it. It's faster than everything Jake has. It will always get those Stealth Rocks up first. Even if it has to die in the process. Burns half its attack set, so it's no longer quite as fierce of a threat. But if it can pop that balloon, it can set Heatran up to get knocked out later in the battle.
Mm-hmm.
It might even be able to... I don't know if Lycanroc gets many other support moves. Instead, switching out to
Ooh.
Annihilate here. Annihilate takes that Earth power. We talked about
Maybe a drain punch coming in?
but Annihilate is relatively fast, and every time it gets hit, it powers up that Rage Fist. By the way, this is Noth 507005309.
Oh my.
But yes, taking that Earth power,
Hmm.
its Rage Fist is now a 100 base power Ghost type move, and with access to moves like Bulk Up and Drain Punch seriously threatens Heatran and Urshifu and Lucario here. Not as much Dondozo or Landorus, but it's a pretty powerful move, and it also will heal this Annihilate. I feel like if I was Alex here, I might almost go for a Bulk Up if I have it.
No. If I was Alex, I would read the switch to Landorus and I'd click Ice Punch. That's me though.
Ooh. Ooh.
Okay, or it just dies.
Oh no.
That is actually very interesting though, because that reveals that this Annihilate was not max speed, and this Heatran was faster than it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No choice scarf or anything. So it's strange that Alex would opt to bring a less than max speed Annihilate. Maybe he had some bulk investment that let it survive certain hits that he wasn't expecting, but Overheat from Heatran. Heatran has an extremely high special attack stat, so it wasn't going to be able to stand up to that kind of power. Overheat does drop the special attack stat by 0.5.
What is this?
Oh
He put in a
no.
timestamp in his song in his nickname.
RH38-10-7 song 1:1:18. Okay. Anyways, Overheat does half your special attack stat when you use it, so Heatran is in a pretty tough spot. Charizard is immune to Earth Power, resists heat, Overheat. That basically gave him a free turn to Dragon Dance. However, Dondozo, as we've talked about in previous weeks, has the Unaware ability, which ignores stat boosts, including those from Dragon Dance. This
Yep.
attack boost does not matter. Dondozo does not care. That's the beauty of Unaware.
He is unaware of the stat boost occurring on Charizard.
Totally just did like slam poetry right there. I don't know if you guys noticed that. That Dondozo does not care. He simply is unaware. Anyways,
Bars.
Charizard can bring Solar Beam for grass coverage, and this is also Alex's Terra Captain, so we could see a Terra Grass Charizard and some shenanigans there, but Dondozo is a pretty substantial threat here, and could wall this Charizard and prevent it from making any progress here.
Now, Terra Waters Focus
Terra
Blast? That's doing nothing.
So that was
Ooh, Avalanche.
So that was a critical hit Focus Blast. Focus Blast is a 120.
Wait, why'd he Dragon Dance and then Focus Blast?
Probably for the speed. That's
Focus
the only thing that
guess.
Charizard gets for the speed, other than like Flame Charge.
It could be, yeah, this could be a special attacking Charizard that just happens to use Dragon Dance for a speed boost, but who knows quite yet. Terra Water gave him a resistance to that Avalanche. Avalanche does double damage if you take damage
Ooh.
4. But this Earthquake from Dondozo
Wow.
does pretty serious damage even to Goldengo here. Goldengo is a tricky Pokemon. It's usually used for its good as gold ability to block status moves, but it could also be using the move Trick. Or
Oh no.
Ooh, that is very specially defensive.
some pretty serious. Well, Dondozo has a lot of natural physical bulk, so a special defense Dondozo isn't too uncommon to see.
Mm-hmm.
That Thunderbolt barely not knocking out Dondozo here, and Earthquake finishing off Goldengo. This is looking pretty rough for Alex right now. I wouldn't call him out of it, but a burned Lycanroc can't do much. Maybe he can finish off this Dondozo, but he's relying on his Gardevoir and his Charizard. Bronzong is not a game winner. It's mostly support.
Oh,
That was a crit and he lived!
It was a
Well, this will
critical.
take it out.
Accelerock is a stab move that has priority, and despite
Dang.
that burn on Lycanroc was enough that half his
Mm-hmm.
stat, even with a critical hit.
Even with the crit.
Well, hold on. Critical hits ignore stuff like burns, don't they? Or is it
The
just
thing is, burn doesn't have your attack. It has
has
the
damage?
attacking moves, the damage. Yeah,
Damage to the move. So yeah, it doesn't matter. Um,
that was
so
a 20 base power SL Rock.
critical hit, 20 base power, accelerate.
Mm-hmm. Critical hit absorb.
Fondozo
Oh no.
miraculously survived that hit and was able to knock out that the Lycanroc. This is a dangerous game here. Okay, so we see the air balloon Bronzong. Now, I don't want to call things out, but we talked about this last week. This is probably a air balloon levitate Bronzong, maybe with Terra flying. No, he has Terra on the Charizard.
No, he does have a Terra on the at least according to the
He already
board.
Charizard, but he might have brought Terra flying just for the memes.
Wow.
So air balloon, as we mentioned, gives you a ground immunity, but Bronzong is famous for using the levitate ability to also be immune to the ground type. So even if this balloon gets popped, it might still be immune to the ground type. However, Bronzong also has the heat proof ability that gives it a resistance to fire, which is Heatran's primary attacking type. Oh, it was
Ooh, Iron Defense.
I know I was
But it's a special
I was
nasty plot.
That was a nasty plot from Lucario. Lucario, the only move I can think of here might be a Dark Pulse or an Aura Sphere. Aura Sphere is neutral here. Dark Pulse would be super effective, but Bronzong does have very high natural defense. This is we might see a body press here, but
Ooh, Terra. Shadow Ball is really good.
Well, and here's
It
the
Hits
best
the
is.
Gardevoir,
here's the best
the
part.
Annihilate.
This was definitely a body press Bronzong. So even if it survived, that body press would have been blocked by that Terra Ghost. Jake is playing out of his mind today, if I'm allowed to make such a comment.
Yeah, I think that might be it. I mean, the Charizard still without speed.
If it's speed invested.
Mm-hmm.
It has max speed. He brought Dragon Dance. He might not be
Yep.
the most. So a double special attack, Aragos Lucario, Little Horn. What are these names? The Visage, the Cage, Little Horn. Are these bands?
I think it's if I had to take a stab, I googled the Visage and it was a Binding of Isaac reference, and I know he plays that, so I think it's that.
Vacuum Wave.
You see Vacuum Wave?
Oh no.
Vacuum Wave is a fighting type move with priority, so it will always go first here. Gardevoir resists Vacuum Wave, so it's not as
I want to see a Steel Beam from Lucario right here. I want to see a Steel Beam.
Steel Beam Lucario. Steel Beam does 50% of your HP and recoil damage.
Weak!
Ooh.
Weak. Lame. Okay.
No, that was really good, though.
Another 5-0 today. It seems you get a bit of a pattern going.
What's up?
I sure hope.
I'm working on it, Alex. I know the Lycanroc.
You know, did you like the Lycanroc?
Yeah, I have no idea. I'm working on it. This is fun.
Did you do it mid-stream? Can I go back on the stream and see your live reaction?
You're just getting me like and it's just stuff like that.
That's
out of context. It sounds so wrong.
Have you figured any else out other than Lycanroc?
I'm working on it. I think I'm gonna get.
You put a freaking timestamp in your your nickname. I swear to God.
Yeah, it's a little complicated. I'll be impressed if you can figure it out.
This might take me a while.
These aren't like government codes that are gonna get me like banned or something out here, right?
Only if they never figure it out.
Oh shoot. So, fill me in here.
Share your updates in the Pokemon League chat. But anyways,
Kyle, you said you're decoding these names and figuring them out.
Oh no.
Well, can you let them know, or maybe Michael while Kyle's working on this? Can Michael let everyone know what my last team name was?
So, for those who were not paying attention, because I certainly wasn't, Alex's whole nicknames the last match were just a bunch of random letters, and just it seemed like there was no rhyme or reason to them. Kyle and I did a little bit of digging, and we found out that it was actually a secret code from a TV show, and we found out that the letters rearranged to a different letter in the alphabet.
It's a cipher.
And it was a cipher, and
What
it
do you mean
was
from a TV show?
a TV show. The TV show was Gravity Falls.
Oh, you do? I mean, it's a common cipher even before Gravity Falls, but all right.
Well, I guess so, but anyways, we found out that the team, when we put them in order of his in order of his team in the team builder, it says my next team is a clue, and that's what each of the nicknames were. 6 words. My next team is a clue, and now
I guess Blue's Clues.
Yes, a Blue's Clues, exactly, William.
And can you
And
let
so
the
now we
viewers
have
know,
to
Kyle, can you let the viewers know
decode
what
these.
the Lycanroc was that you deciphered?
Yes.
And
I
how you
using the
did it?
same cipher.
I just looked it up. I just typed it into Google. Or no, I found a cipher thing and I pasted it into there, and the top result was, "It's not that easy, Kyle."
Boom, get got.
Well, actually, the cipher said like KLYE or like KEYL or something like that, but I know what it actually is. It's my name, so.
It's not easy being green.
I didn't think you'd be on stream for that, so I changed it like last minute. So if it's not exactly your name, that's just because I changed it like 1 minute before the game started
I
because I
see.
didn't know you'd be here.
Yeah. Trying to figure out this Gardevoir.
So
We'll do William versus
Yeah.
you, Eric.
I'll have to work on that another time.
we're up.
I will
Mary?
be hopping off now.
Have a great.
All right.
All right, bye, Kyle.
Wait,
code
did you guys
all-
get the
you'll need to
differentials on the leaderboard yet, or no?
Oh, I did not.
Okay, I did it on the
We'll get it.
schedule and results. I can
Alright,
do this
cool.
quick. It was 5-1, right?
Yep.
Or 5-0? Yeah.
Let's get 5 differentials for each one of these matches. Let's go.
Okay. Good luck.
All right. Good luck, you boys.
Good luck, and bye, Kyle. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Also,
Your sleep.
random question. Does anyone have a Vine Boom sound effect on their Discord soundboard?
No.
I do not.
No.
Shit. Okay, never mind. I was gonna ask to do a funny, but it's fine. I will see y'all when I win, hopefully.
this one.
Bye!
Bye.
Wonderful.
All right. Oh, they're in the battle now.
Oh
All
yeah,
right.
we gotta. We're the only ones.
Now it's just
commentating on
you and
this.
me commentating. That's crazy.
Oh my god, we're such great commentators.
We
Hey,
are
you know
great
Eric's gonna watch
commentators.
this back again. So what if we just have the worst comment? I'm kidding.
What if we just had the worst commentary ever? I agree. So here we are.
Wouldn't that be so funny?
That would be absolutely hilarious.
It's never been done before.
Right here we see the Terra Poison with the Alomomola, and we have Terra Fire on the Mimikyu. Let's see,
Already going
Orthworm.
out.
Yeah, Orthworm here with Assault Vest, and we have the obviously Choice Band. Maybe not Choice Band.
Wait,
I don't know.
they're waiting for a thing. Hang on.
Yeah, there we go.
How about that? When the coal is torn. At least he's gonna have fun with these names.
Vine Boom. All right, so obviously
Wait,
here's
hang on.
Stealth Rock.
Did you
Trading
say
Rocks.
Vine Boom? Our version. Hey, immediately going for the rapid spin. I mean,
they're playing very fast here. Salt Cure is free, and then Rapid Spin is free. Get a clean switch to like a Chi-Yu or something. And then you can just click Specs Fire Blast, or even
and I'm
Overheat.
guessing we're getting another Stealth Rock then, if he's gonna expect a switch.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not, because I mean, Stealth Rock isn't insanely useful considering he's had Rapid Spin.
Oh, he
But we'll
goes
see.
when the worm
Yeah,
is
no, he
hoarse.
goes Stealth Rock.
Yeah, I would have switched to Chi-Yu there and just started clicking buttons. But he might have. Well, yeah, he can't have Assault Vest because Garganical has Stealth Rock. So, we see here. Oh, Body Press not doing that much, and then Salt Cure is going to be doing 1/8. No, 1/4. Which is huge damage. Because Salt Cure does 1/8 to every other type, and 1/4 damage to steel and water, which we explained I think last week, but just in case for those who forgot. The Orthworm is just gonna keep clicking body press.
Body
Yeah.
press, yeah, it still doesn't do enough. Oh, but recover.
But recover.
Yeah, he's got to have something better than body press if he wants to
Yeah.
get through this.
And see, I would have went. That's why I think Chi would have done more, because even though
He's
the
gonna recover again, isn't he?
resisted, yeah.
Yeah. He's
And
just gonna
then
spam it until he's
wear down the
comfortable.
Orthworm.
Yeah.
Orthworm doesn't have recovery by itself either.
I guess he doesn't have any other. If he doesn't have any other moves, then he's just gonna keep this going for another 2 turns.
Well, in a sense, he is bringing down the recover PP. So now he only has 4 recovers instead of 8.
I mean, I don't think it's gonna be. It might come in play. Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, but Eric's team is very stall heavy.
Yeah.
So we see a rapid spin here.
And I mean, Williams' rest of his team that we have not seen, the ones he hasn't seen, is very fast and what do I want to see? Have just so a lot of heavy hitters. So it's not going to be this slow forever.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna have to bring out something here.
Yeah, Williams just has to break through this Garganical. And
honestly, it's his biggest counter to his team.
Yeah. We can see Specs Dragapult, Specs Chi-Yu to just break through this wall. Oh, he just goes for rapid spin again.
I feel like he would have brung them out if he has anything.
Yep. He sacks the Torkoal, so he has to get either his Roaring Moon or his Chi-Yu out in order for them to proc their abilities.
Up to 100%.
Yeah. But the guard
not
here...
looking great.
Basically, no damage has been done to Eric's team, whereas William is down to 4 Pokemon left.
Eric has received no damage. You got Stealth Rocks on his field, though.
Yeah.
It's not nothing.
Photosynthesis attack. And Garganical has more defense than physical attack, so I still would have gone for a special attacking. Dragon Dance. Getting up the Stealth Rock again.
I can get it. If he's got nothing that's super effective.
True.
And this is his only way of breaking through. This is his only way of getting through. That sucks.
Do we have a Protect on Garganical? Just full stall. We have Stealth Rock, Sulcure, Recover. Ooh!
30. Alright. He had Earth. Why didn't he bring it out sooner?
That is the question.
Do you really think Orthworm would do that much?
Life Orb on this Roaring Moon. So it's going to get worn down a lot. Custap Berry Explosion!
Oh my god.
Bringing down
That's insane.
Ooh. Custap Berry.
Really the highlight reel right there.
Oh, and we get the boots on the Chi. Oh, never mind. Pointed stones. Ooh, this was a really good switch from Josh. Or not Josh, what the hell, Eric. Because this could be specially defensive Rotom Wash, and it resists
when the Chi
overheat.
Is U. It should be when the U is Chi. Come on, go with your naming conventions.
This is different because it's a Chi-Yu.
Yeah, but it's last and then first. Whatever,
Dark Pulse is still doing that.
Trick.
Oh.
Okay, a Lagging Tail. Now he has the Choice Scarf. And he doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong, he doesn't have to use the same, he doesn't have to use Trick again. Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm. So Lagging Tail reduces the priority of the holder. So it always moves last in its priority bracket.
Right.
We saw this last time against Kyle. He used Choice Scarf Lagging Tail, and it actually came in clutch. So now, even
despite having the Choice Scarf, he did go for Light Screen, knowing that he'd be knocked out that turn anyways. So that's pretty smart. That's
really smart. So now the Chi-Yu is forced to switch, probably to wear out the Light Screen. It does end in 5 turns, or 4 turns here, because it was not Lake Clay.
What if William switched out that turn instead of the the Light Screen happening? Because then he'd be stuck in Light Screen until he switched out, and he would have gotten like a Sword Stance on Mimikyu or something.
Mm-hmm. That could be really true.
That could have been good. But oh well.
But then oh yeah, that's true. He would be stuck in with light screen.
Yeah, and he'd have to switch
Because of
out.
choice
He
card.
gets a free. William gets a free setup.
Yep. The Gudra Hisui is really known for its special tanking abilities. It's got 150 special defense, 100 HP. So it's like a mini Blissey. And it's neutral to fire. So this Chiyu, even with its Beads of Ruin ability, is not doing much.
It has to use Dark Pulse though.
Yep.
Like we know
and we
that.
see the
and it does
acid
neutral
armor
as well.
The Gudra
Right now
shouldn't have anything. It's like Body Press is immune to, or two of his Pokemon, William's Pokemon, are immune to Body Press. Dragon Tail would be the only thing that tanks this thing, but it's really bulky now with the light screen and the acid armor. There's like no taking this thing out. Yeah.
Okay,
Dragon Bolt probably has to go to the Mimikyu here.
Right,
the Dragon
expecting
Tail.
a Dragon move. Hopefully.
Yeah, Dragon move, Dragon Tail could be another
So
thing.
he's just trying to get rid of that, that light screen.
Yep.
Yep. Dragon Tail. That's smart.
Saves the disguise. Does get heavy slam though, so
is still going for the sword
knockoff.
stance. Ooh, but yeah, knockoff.
Knocks off the red card.
Red card.
And the red card does not
activated.
pop because it was knocked off.
That's fine. He really likes red card Mimikyu.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like if he chose anything else, it would have made any difference in this case. But yeah, he really does like red card here.
Thing is, Mimikyu, it only has base 90 attack, and even with a +2, against a +2 Gudra, I don't think anything should kill. And Heavy Slam definitely would kill.
Coverage.
Yeah.
I mean, it could use. It's probably gonna go for Play Rough, but it's gonna be neutral. So
yeah, Play Rough with Stab. It could Terra his Mimikyu.
Acid armor, knock. Yeah,
Terra fighting. But yeah, it's gonna be really difficult for William to break through this.
I don't think the Gudra is gonna kill the Mimikyu though.
I do think
not gonna kill.
Knockoff wouldn't kill, but Heavy Slam, because it does get access to Heavy Slam, it would. So Mimikyu definitely has to Terra here. Unless it's Terra Fairy, in which case, good game. Oh, Mimikyu does get Drain Punch. So that does allow it to hit the Gudra with Fighting Stab, or Fighting, coverage. But he would have to be Terra Fighting for it to do any damage.
Yeah. We'll see what he's got.
Yeah.
He could be predicting the Terra, and then he ends up going for a Dragon Tail.
That would be sick. But I don't think he would. He swaps to Volcanion.
Okay.
Oh, it is Terra Fighting! Yo! And he gets another attack boost!
Okay, he's going for the stab with the
all in.
Fighting there.
Predicting the swap, going for a +3. Now this Mimikyu is sitting pretty good.
He could have waited on the Terra to reveal that. But other than that, I mean, he was best off going for it anyways, just in case he didn't swap.
In case because I thought he was going to click Heavy Slam there. Drain Punch.
He goes for a Drain Punch, gets the healing, almost kills Scald.
Oh, but if the burn... Oh, he doesn't get burned! That's so lucky!
It's not... Yeah, it's lucky. I wouldn't say it's so lucky.
Well, listen, I guess
Drain Punch,
Shadow Sneak, pretty unnecessary.
I guess just in case,
yeah,
priority. But I don't know. Drain Punch would have healed at least like 2% there.
Yeah,
you never know.
I mean, like we can argue semantics, but in here, yeah, Drain Punch would kill the Gudra. It's unless the Rillaboom is faster, I don't think unless it's like it actually is choice band.
Full defense on the Gudra.
Mm-hmm. So unless this thing is, I don't know the calcs off the top of my head, but choice band Grassy Glide could kill this Mimikyu. It is very frail.
It's pretty frail.
Mimikyu with Terra Fighting Drain Punch would heal it up.
Drain Punch again just for the healing, yeah.
Yeah,
and then if he's still alive, could just Shadow Sneak, yeah.
Because it is definitely faster.
Is Grassy Glide +1 priority?
It is.
Okay, so yeah, Shadow Sneak would go first, but he's got to play on the edge if he wants to win this, I feel.
Ooh,
So,
the fake out.
ooh.
Oh, that's so good.
Okay, yeah, at this point, he's just going to have to go for Shadow Sneak, right?
You just have to go for Shadow Sneak here.
That's unfortunate. I was like, yeah, he's going to have to go for Drain Punch and then Shadow Sneak if he's still alive. But with the fake out.
And because it's not a ghost type anymore, Terra Fighting, the fake out allowed to hit. If William does see it, he should probably go for Shadow Sneak. Yep. Grassy Glide to kill it.
Damage.
Yeah. 50%.
Plus 3 there.
I would say go to Chi Yu, yeah, and then you can click Dark Pulse.
Let's see, he's got a lagging tail.
That's true.
So he doesn't have to go for Grassy Glide.
Yeah, that lagging tail is actually really,
if he has
good.
coverage against this Chi Yu.
Eric cooked this match.
Or he switches. Interesting.
Ooh. The Alola Momola is
fair.
still taking 40% though.
With leftovers.
Getting the double heal with the leftovers.
Does it? Yeah, it's gonna go. So it's gonna go first. It has Regenerator too. So even when the Dragon Ball comes in, it can leave and get its health back.
Let's see what this Chi Yu does.
Fairy.
Terra Fairy. Dark Pulse resisted, but it gets a crit though.
It still does a lot of. The critical hit might have mattered there.
All right. Scald.
Well, actually, Scald. How much did Scald do? 31%. And when it's at 31.
So it might kill, depending on rolls.
It might be a low roll. Yeah. It might end up being a low roll.
The Chi Yu actually does have pretty decent special defense. Okay, but it does do enough to kill.
Unfortunate. Yeah, that about got that up. I would expect just in case a switch. I would, if you have Dragon Dance, I'd go for it. I don't think he's gonna switch out of a Terra Fairy because probably have like Terra Blast or something.
Yep. Okay, so the Aloe goes down.
I was gonna say just in case, like, because the only way William wins this, I feel, is if he gets like a Dragon Dance off.
Rillaboom can Grassy Glide, but it wouldn't kill because it's physical. Or also,
it's Goodra's the bigger issue that I feel like this comes to a head
I think Ghosts resist grass. Am I wrong?
I don't think so.
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just thinking because Gengar is poison. Yeah. So Dragon does resist grass, so the Goodra or the Rillaboom. My gut says he goes Goodra here. It's the safest, and he can click knockoff, and that should kill. But the Dragon Ball does get to go first, so we'll have to see. Oh, and we see the Grassy Seed.
What is Grassy? Oh, right, that's the one just in grassy terrain. Got it.
Yep.
You never really see Grassy Seed.
You actually do see
grassy
it on Sneasler.
Oh, okay.
In OU, it's very popular.
I just don't see Grassy Terrain very much. Maybe that's because this is the only like Pokemon tournament I'm in or anything.
Yeah.
And no one has gone for like that specific setup.
It is very common in OU when it was legal.
Dragon Pulse. Yeah, okay.
And then the knockoff comes in, and that's
I still felt like
one of the closer batches.
I'm mad.
Ooh.
Did not really have anything for that Garganackle.
Yeah.
William, that Garganackle was supposed to have maybe 2 turns alive at most before it blew up.
Yeah.
Thank you for giving it the life it never had the chance to live.
You're welcome. It was the last week I was feeling charitable.
Though we do get to see the Custap Berry explosion, which I actually helped William or Eric prep.
No, I appreciate your prep for that. For the attentive viewer at home, you may or may not have realized I have brought the exact same team to the past 3 weeks of my battles. Bar giving Goodra a knockoff this week instead of Heavy Slam or whatever it was, or Life Dew. Otherwise, my team has been completely identical in every other way. This was also a maneuver I pulled last season, or my last 3 weeks. I mean, those are in the playoffs, but my last 3 weeks I brought the same team 3 times in a row, and I thought,
You
hey,
know,
why not? If it's broke, don't fix it. No,
if it
wait,
ain't broke, don't fix it.
no, it is broken because it's winning.
That sense, yeah.
Well, the whole point of this draft, of like the changing like the format of this draft, was to, you know, invite more creativity, give players more options. You know, Eric is always a person like, I want more options in team building. I love having options. But then when you give him options, he doesn't choose the options. Sorry.
In my defense, Lethal Company is really fun, and
It is.
I've been really busy playing
With school, yep. Mm-hmm.
Lethal Company. I'm not gonna lie. I sh if I was a good student, I'd be working on a poster presentation I need to give this tonight instead of playing Pokemon. But instead, here I am. Anyways, William, that was a wonderful game.
Yes.
We went from you and I were supposed to battle week 1 in the original schedule until things changed. So honestly, it only feels natural that we'd have a.
A very good battle. I thought this battle was very entertaining. Very
This was
close too.
I definitely thought you had the upper hand on me. Once you got that Mimikyu set up.
The Rillaboom scared the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Hey, can I tell you, man? That's why I like Rillaboom. He does one thing. It's one thing.
He
The
does
fake
pretty
out
good.
If you
plus
didn't have
grassy glide was really
something
good.
that fast, god damn it!
But God,
That fake
grassy,
out, it's
that grassy.
underrated. That's really good.
Well, fake out has +2 priority, so I knew I would guaranteed get the fake out off before that shadow sneak.
Hmm.
I think the grassy glide was still a one-hit KO from that range, but
Yeah.
because
William, what did you
because grassy terrain healing and all these other
what did
factors,
you
I
click
wanted
that
to.
turn, William, when you got faked out? Did you click Drain Punch or Shadow Sneak?
I actually wasn't thinking, so I did actually click Drain Punch, and then I
That's what I
realized,
was
oh
thinking.
wait, it's totally Grassy Glide, isn't it? So then I switched
No,
up to
you
Shadow
wouldn't
Sneak.
have won the priority.
Picked grassy drain punch. I could have beat.
Yeah,
No, I would have gone for that
you could have.
because his
You could
only
have.
way he could have won in that scenario was if he survived one hit, hit the Drain Punch, got a little bit of healing back, and then just if there's anything left on Rillaboom, just Shadow Sneak. Then I don't think he was winning the game.
I don't think that there was a
unless he
chance I
survived
lived.
one hit.
I don't think that there was a chance I lived there.
No, I did the calcs on it. There.
Yeah.
If I go back to that actually,
Yeah, if you had known that I fucked up,
I don't know what Mimikyu you have. So I'm just gonna grab the classic OU.
it is probably similar to that.
Grassy Glide is doing 60 to 71% there.
Ooh, you're right.
And then if you're Terra fighting, and I get that fake out off, fake out was also doing about a quarter of your health there. So
Mm,
the pairing of the
Dang.
two is a guaranteed. No, I was pretty scared there. The Orthworm kind of confused me a bit. What was the point of just sacking it there? Want a clean
so
flip?
here's the thing. In my brain, I'm like, oh my gosh, Orthworm is good for this because it has fighting and ground type moves. And then I bring it in, and then I realize it does no damage.
Yeah, because Garg is super physically defensive.
Yeah, I my mind instantly went to good type matchup, and then I realized, oh, it don't do nothing.
You know the best part, man? That those body presses were doing some pretty serious damage against a no defense investment Garganackle.
Oh,
They
uh,
they could have been doing less. That was the maximum possible damage there.
damn.
Well, good show, boys.
All right, William. I don't know. Yeah, you're still in the winners.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's pick the.
I am vowing myself to just completely dominate this losers bracket we've got here. I don't know if this is what we've officially decided on, but I know there was discussion of having a simultaneous losers bracket alongside the winners bracket, and then a thug
Mhm.
finals match at the end. For just for bragging rights, not for actual placement. But
Yeah.
I mean, this is all for bragging rights, anyways. I mean, it's not
Yeah.
like there's money on the line.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Let's do something more interesting. Let's do a team comprised of all of the playoffs teams versus all of the non playoff teams piloted by the winners. That's what I say we do. I just want to do a hodgepodge battle. That's all I want to do of like
Let's do
everyone's
an 8-way
teams.
battle.
8-way battle. Yo, we need to make
Eight-player battle.
we need to make quad battles a thing, and each person has their own
You'll
6
like have to
Pokemon in one slot.
Only playable on Big Battlefield, though.
Only playable on Big Battlefield.
You can't play on
All right, so
Space.
unfortunately, my battle against Ben will have to be postponed. I mean, he was gonna lose anyways. Let's be real. He doesn't have the
I mean-
Sunflora, so that's why he's gonna lose.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know when we're gonna do it. Maybe sometime this week. Maybe next week. Hopefully not next week. Next Sunday. But yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
I'm gonna stare into the eyes of Eric Andre as I end the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Remember, sometime around 8, we're never consistent with this. Every Sunday, Lounge Draft League stream. Playoffs begin next week, so tensions are gonna ramp up because.
Real quick, Eric. Who are the teams that are making playoffs?
Oh, of course.
Tell the viewers at home.
So
The
this.
viewer, sorry, singular.
So if I look at the leaderboard, our top 4 players as of right now. Did you guys update the differentials and everything?
I did not. I don't know if anybody else did.
Or like the wins losses after that game?
Wins losses.
Wins losses
yes.
looked updated. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So as of right now, our first place player is Kyle with 7 points. Second place, or
Clean
I'll say
7-0.
I'll say differential too. Kyle with
Mhm.
7 points and a differential of 17. That's by far the
Goddamn.
biggest one. Well, actually, no. Jake. I didn't notice that. Jake kind of snuck up behind him there. Jake is in second place here with 5 points and a differential of 13. Also pretty good. He could have definitely stolen that first place slot. Had Kyle lost his game today. Next to third place we've got William. Tonight's big loser.
What?
With only
You bitch!
William couldn't defuse the bomb from the.
with only a single point, but a differential of 5, which is still quite good. Tied with him, he's in 4th place here because of differential, but tied points wise is Josh with also a single point. However, Josh has a differential of a -5, which places him comfortably in 4th place. And all 4 of those players are going to be in our winners bracket playoffs. So if you had any money on anybody else, too bad, because we all suck. But anyways,
Eric.
in 5th place is Eric with -1 points. Not bad, all things considered. I mean, if 1 was the standard to get to the playoff, then -1, that's not that bad. I have a differential of 1, just 1 point. Then in 6th place we've got Alex with a score of -3. Alex has a differential.
You don't have to talk about my differential. You don't have to talk about that.
Alex has a differential of
I'm
-12.
6th.
So if there was any tiebreakers we needed, Alex would probably lose.
There's not, so it's
Alex.
fine. No, it's fine. It doesn't matter.
The 7th place, we've got arguably the worst player in the league, from like
Uh-huh.
a technical perspective, Michael with -4 points. Michael has a differential of -4, which is about 5 points less than my differential, just to give perspective of how bad that is.
That's better than Josh, who's in
That
4th
is
place right now.
better than
He made
Josh's. That
playoffs.
is better than Josh's differential. And then in 8th place we've got the fan favorite Ben, who hasn't I actually didn't get to play today. So that's the game we're waiting for. So who knows? He might score his first victory of the season. I know we don't
Hey,
love.
if I get a 6, I just want to say if I get a 6-0 sweep, then I'll actually have a higher differential than Eric, and therefore I'll be actually better than him.
I think that's
That
true.
is a fact.
But that's not gonna happen, right?
Oh yes, it will. I will make sure it
I
happens.
know we all back home would love to see a good underdog story, and I'll be rooting back home for Ben. Not because I don't want Michael to pass me, but because I want to see Ben take this league in the palm of his hand and crush it, pulverize
Wait,
it.
if you win the next one, oh, that means that you do move up to 6th place, because then there would be a tiebreaker, huh?
I guess so, but I guess I would win because I would have a higher differential than you.
Yeah, so Alex, you have potential to drop down.
Well, either way, wouldn't it be 6th versus 7th place either way in the
Yeah,
GG?
that's true. So
So
if I
it
do
doesn't
win, then
affect
you get to 6th.
anything.
for
Do
bragging
you,
rights.
yeah.
I'm sorry. And who won against between me and Michael on the fight? Who won
Okay.
between us on our fight?
Okay, I see you fuckers.
Hey, Alex, who won between you and I?
Anyways,
Alex.
bye stream. Bye. It looks like we've run out of time.
Bye.
So yeah, one more time, we've got Kyle, Jake, William, Josh, Eric, Alex, Michael, and Ben. I'm not gonna try to say all their tags because nobody knows anybody here except for us, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh yeah, go back to watch week 2 battle so you can see my 5-0 sweep against Eric.
Yeah, guys, make sure you watch all of our videos over and over and over again in their entireties. Like, comment, and subscribe on all of them, and share them with your friends and family.
And dogs.
Our streams are not
Dogs
very
are
long,
part of family, though.
so you can totally.
Dogs are more important than family.
Okay, so I think that's enough dilly dallying. Next week is the playoffs, so tune in and get excited, guys.